Today, we shine a spotlight on an inspiring story of dedication, teamwork, and success. The athletic teams of Kuwait Technical College have been making waves both locally and internationally, proving that hard work and commitment can lead to remarkable achievements. At the recent 9th World Inter-Universities Championships held in Rome, Italy, the college's volleyball team clinched an impressive third-place finish, standing out among 120 universities from 41 countries. Meanwhile, the basketball team showcased exceptional performance, advancing to the round of 16 after winning 3 consecutive games in the group stage. This marked the college's second participation in an international competition, and the results speak volumes about the strength of their athletic program. With over 8 teams representing both genders and competing in local leagues, the program is built to support and nurture student athletes, offering them flexible schedules to balance their academic and athletic commitments. Today, we'll explore the details of these incredible achievements with the director of the Student Life Department, Mr. Íad. We'll also explore the challenges faced by the teams, the strategies behind their success, and how the college continues to promote sports as an integral part of student life. Don't go anywhere. This is a story of excellence, perseverance, and the power of teamwork that you won't want to miss.
Welcome back, dear viewers, and our first guest of the evening is Íad, Director of Student Life. Mr. Íad, good evening, and it's a real pleasure to have you tonight with us on Ya Hala Kuwait.
Good evening, Muhammad, and thank you for having me today.
It's really our pleasure. First, we would like to congratulate the team of the outstanding achievements at the 9th World Inter-Universities Championship, which lead us to ask you, and can you please share with us how the volleyball team managed to secure the 3rd place among such strong competition. You know, sometimes when we have strong competition, you can overcome the odds and surprise everyone. So tell us about the story of success when it comes to the volleyball team.
Right. First of all, thank you for your wish, Mr. Muhammad.
It's your pleasure.
The volleyball team is considered to be the strongest team among all sports teams that we have at the institution. The team was created back in 2021. Where the Student Life Department was basically established, and we gave our students the opportunity to compete in local competitions.
It's really great.
Yeah, so back in 2021 we participated in a local competition here in Kuwait, and we noticed that the quality of the players stand out among other teams at the college. So in collaboration with the student recruitment, we were able to recruit more professional players, club players that are also students and willing to continue their studies. In the following season, in the season 2022-2023, the volleyball team managed to get the 1st place in the local competition here in Kuwait, and it was the first accomplishment for a private institute to get that place. Moving forward, the following season, also the volleyball team also got 2nd place in the local competition. So what I'm trying to say is that the team, has developed their skills. We recruited, students that are professional players, whether in the local clubs or in Kuwait national team for volleyball. So now back to the competition that we recently participated in Rome, in Italy. It wasn't an easy competition. We participated among 120 universities and colleges representing 41 countries from 3 different continents: Asia, Africa, and Europe.
Great.
Yeah, and we were the only team from Kuwait that participate in the volleyball competition. So we came first in the group stage, and then we qualified to the round of 16. We played, against hard teams, well-trained teams. And yeah, all the way we made it to the semi-final. We weren't, unfortunately we didn't make it to the final, but we were able to manage the third place in that competition.
Definitely. Well, we're really proud of the achievement. And also, let's not forget, since we're talking before we went on air about Michael Jordan,
Right.
the basketball legend, let's not forget the basketball team performed remarkably well also, advancing in the round of 16. And what were like some of the key factors behind their success in the group stage? We're really curious to know more about it.
Right.
Tell us, what is the recipe or the secret of their success, especially the basketball team?
Sure. So the basketball also team came first in their group stage. The team qualified to the round of 16 and they lost in the very last 3 seconds. Now the main key factor of their success was the constant training, and also that helped the students to develop their skills. The chemistry between the team players helped them to perform what they did in the competition. Not to forget to mention that the basketball team also came second in the local competition in Kuwait last season. Again, yeah, as I mentioned, they came first in the group stage. We beat teams from Italy, from Switzerland, and from Slovakia. Very, very strong team from Slovakia who eventually came third in the competition. So yeah, it was a great participation for the basketball team as well.
Exactly. And let's not forget about the second participation in the international competition.
Right.
How did the previous competitions you participated at, your teams participated at, added to their experience and help in preparing for the upcoming challenges and upcoming tournaments and competition? Of course, experiences or getting an experience is really an important factor to a success for every team all over the world.
Right. So last year we participated in the same competition. It was the 8th edition. It was in Paris and France. It was more of a learning experience for us, especially that it was our first international competition for Kuwait Technical College. We participated with the 3 teams actually last year: volleyball, basketball, and futsal. It was, a learning experience. We knew what's the level of the competition of the teams. We came back to Kuwait, preparing for the competition that we just participated in. Overall, in sports, as you know, there is always, a winning factor. So last year's participation basically, qualified and, prepared us to what we are today.
Definitely. And let's talk more about our lovely country, Kuwait. Most of the people here, you noticed, Mr. Riyad, that especially the students, they have high ambitions when it comes to their academic future endeavors.
Right.
And let's not forget about their parents also. They're pushing for them to join some specific universities and colleges and majors. It can be challenging sometimes when it collides with passion, when ambition collides with passion. How can your players balance between the academic schedule and their also athletic future, or like special with initiatives like flexible scheduling? They might get sometimes flexible scheduling. Some people, they might get schedule conflicts due to many factors. Tell us more about it, please.
All right. So as you mentioned, Mr. Muhammad, at Kuwait Technical College, we provide our student athletes with a flexible schedule, meaning that if a student athlete has a practice or has a game with his team, or even has a sports camp inside Kuwait or outside Kuwait, we accommodate that by giving him the opportunity to catch up the material he missed once he's back or once she's back. So that kind of support gives the student the flexibility to accommodate between his academic path and his sports and athletic path. Also, I would like to mention that we support the student athlete at Kuwait Technical College by providing them with a sports allowance that can also help them.
Encouraging.
Yeah, of course, encouraging them to accommodate their sports need in terms of equipment, etc.
They can brag about it also,
of course,
of their colleagues. It encourages the others also who might be shy to join any athletic team,
exactly,
while they have the ability. Let's talk more. If you ask any athlete all over the world, all of them,
Yeah.
they miss their college days, their college team days, and the local competition. It builds the personality of the athlete in any field of sports. So with over 8 teams competing in local leagues, how does your athletic program ensure equal opportunities and growth for both male and female athletes? How can you balance between the two genders when it comes to athletic competition, especially in local leagues?
Right. So we have a very strong or very solid sports program at the institution. So we give the student the opportunity to be part of any sport that they have talent in. We do a tryouts at the beginning of each semester. So we tell the students, if you're good in any sports, you can try out, and you can have the opportunity to represent the college in the local competition. Now the tryouts are made based on selection criteria that we developed, and there is a specific coach for each sport, and we give the students the opportunity to play and to perform and increase their athletic skills and develop it as well. So yeah, with 8 teams for both males and females at the college, we have football teams, we have futsal, volleyball, and basketball as well. In addition to the individual sports, we have table tennis team and paddle as well. That was recently introduced in the local competition.
That's great. So let's take a chapter from
Yeah.
the cosmetic products book when they describe before after.
Yeah.
Let's talk more psychologically on and also the psychological impact in a positive point of view when it comes to the impact do these achievements have on students, especially on their confidence. Like sometimes you notice when they come to you before they join any team or join any athletic team,
Right.
they whisper to each other to approach you or approach anyone who's supervising the teams. They might feel shy to join, especially due to their parents. Sometimes they're against it because of what we mentioned,
Right.
due to the academic line and the major sheets they're committed to graduate as early as possible. So what impact do these achievements have on students' confidence and the overall of the reputation of the institutions? We need before and after
Yeah.
of the institution, the people who are employees in this institution, and also the students.
Right.
Tell us on both of them before and after, please.
Sure. All right. So we had, real cases where we had students, they were shy, they weren't, they didn't have the confidence on themselves before, being part of a team. So the whole idea of the sports program, to give the students the opportunity to be part of a team, or they can lead a team. So after all the achievements that our sports team achieved in the past, let's say, couple of seasons, we can see their self-esteem has increased, their level of confidence also has increased. In addition, to the chemistry and the I would say the technical skills for the student athletes have also increased. Now, the achievements made all of us proud, especially in the college. Also, students that are not part of the sports program, now they are eager, and they are excited for next season to try out, and be part of the team, so they can compete in the local competition, and hopefully, they can qualify to the international competition. Now, to the second part of the question, as an institution, and with all the achievements that our heroes, our students, it reflected positively, of course, on the institution. Now we are considered to be the #1 sports institution in Kuwait, not only for the support we give to our student athletes, but also the quality and the opportunities that we give to our students in terms of local participations and the international participation as well.
Well, that's really great, and thank you so much, Iyad, for the valuable information you shared with us regarding the students' athletic way that you're paving for them, and thank you so much for your enthusiasm that inspires your students. Thank you again, and we wish you the best of luck with the future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a real pleasure.